Greeters and random Doctor Who fans. Today in my third sonic screwdriver modification video of the week, I will be showing you how to modify this, which is the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver toy. You may remember the sonic screwdriver toy only really operates the emitter whenever it's fully closed or whenever it's fully open, and never in between, which is kind of a shame because in the show the Doctor can use the screwdriver no matter how far up the emitter has been slid. That's basically how it works. So the further up the screwdriver has been slid, obviously the more powerful it gets, the more powerful the settings become, etc, etc. So I went off and did a little bit of tinkering and came up with this little modification idea. The screwdriver I will be modifying today in this video will be from this set here, which is the sonic screwdriver and sonic pen set, and literally the only reason why I chose this screwdriver in particular is because it's literally the only Sonic that's been released which has a blue LED at the front of it, as opposed to a purple Write and Reveal Hidden Messages UV ink nib and emitter. So literally the only reason I chose this is because it has the blue emitter at the front of it, and it's a little bit more accurate to the prop in the show. So without further ado, let's get started. In order to do this modification, you will need the following: a pair of pliers, a Phillips head star screwdriver, some double-sided sticky tape, a pair of scissors, a girlish lady's nail file, a strip of blue card, a non-permanent black marker, and of course some super duper glue. Okay, so first up what you want to do is split your screwdriver in half. So obviously remove this little top cap of the slider here, and use your star screwdriver to pull out this little assembly here. Set that to one side, and then this will allow you to split your screwdriver into two sections, the emitter and the base. We're going to be focusing on the base here, so put the emitter to one side for now. Then what you're going to want to do is take your pliers and literally destroy this entire blue section here with the two buttons. So rip off the two buttons and just pull out this entire blue section here. Just get rid of it completely. But remember to save one of these buttons because we're going to be using it a little bit later on. At the same time, people have been telling me that they don't like the fact that the bottom section here pops off. So literally what you just have to do is take some of the super duper glue and put it in the inside there basically, and close it up again, and this will then make the end section permanently attached. Alrighty, so once you have that done, as you can see, it creates a giant slot the whole way down the screwdriver. It'll be very, very messy though at first, so what you need to do is take your girlish lady's nail file, put it inside the slot here and move it up and down and file away that sort of excess bits of plastic and so forth. And you need to make the entire width of this little slot here the exact same width as the two buttons at either end, because as you see, it does get narrow in the middle there, so you need to essentially file all that excess plastic away, because obviously the little button that's going to be at the bottom here needs to be able to travel freely the whole way up to the top and back again, so that's essentially why it has to be that wide. And also at the bottom here, as you can see, with the bottom section glued into place, it ain't going anywhere. So that's a simple little fix. So next what you're going to want to do is take your emitter here, and as you can see, find the little blue button here that activates the emitter, and over this you're going to want to put some double-sided tape and just pop that onto place there, and make sure it's nice and tightly down, not too tight that it keeps the button depressed all the time, but just nice and neatly covering it there and nice and tight. So then what you're going to want to do is take this and put it back into your base here, like so. Then what you need to do is attach the little slider back on there again. Just screw that back into place and put the little end cap on there, like so. There we are. And then as you can see, onto that little bit of double-sided tape, I've taken one of the buttons that we removed earlier, filed it down so it is literally just a button, and popped that in onto the double-sided tape. So as you can see, whenever you push down on that, it activates the emitter, which is cool. And the best thing is, whenever you slide this, the little button comes with it, so no matter where it is, you can push down on it, and this will activate the emitter. So that's kind of cool. And there you go, as you can see as well, that's why you had to sort of file the edges down to allow the button to move up and down. But, you know, that looks a little bit kind of, you know, untidy. So what you need to do is take a little bit of blue card here, chop it down to size, and then glue this just over the top of this. So as you can see, it makes it a little bit more tidier, and it makes it look like it's got that kind of blue line that runs down the side of the screwdriver prop itself. So obviously just glue the top of it, a little dab of glue at the top, a little dab of glue at the bottom, and that will then hold it in place, so no matter where you slide it, you'll be able to press it. Alrighty, so here we are, and as you can see, that neatens that up significantly. Next, what you want to do is take your black marker, your non-permanent black marker, that's non-permanent black marker, and rub it up and down the side of the screwdriver. Then take your finger and just rub that into place, and essentially what that will do is that will bring out the little sort of cracked porcelain pattern a little bit better, because as you can see, as you rub it off, it will be rubbed into the little sort of cracks here. So if I compare that to the other screwdriver here, you can see it brings out the cracks a little bit more effectively, and makes it look a little bit more like how it does in the show. And so after doing that, you will now have a screwdriver that looks like this, and hopefully looks a little bit more like the actual prop in the show. You may also notice in the show the screwdriver does kind of rattle a little bit whenever the doctor's flicking it around or extending it and whatever. So basically, in order to get that that noise, that kind of effect, whenever you're screwing the little screw in here that attaches the emitter to the body, just leave it a little bit loose, and this will cause that kind of little rickety effect that you hear the screwdriver make whenever the doctor's kind of rattling it around. So that essentially brings us to the end of this modification, and basically what you're kind of left with here is a screwdriver that can hopefully be activated no matter where it's been slid, if it's fully extended or not. If it's halfway in the middle, you can still activate it, and hopefully it looks a little bit more neater as well. And obviously, you can tell where the button is, but judging by wherever the slider is, so if, say, the slider's there, the button's going to be right underneath it. So yeah, that kind of brings us to the end of this this video tutorial. If you do try this yourself, good luck. Let me know how it goes. If you guys have any sort of ideas that I may have missed whenever I was doing this modification, please feel free to let me know underneath. And like I say, good luck if you decide to go off and do this. So thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's countless more videos online. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go lie down now. And remember to keep following the nerd. Bye bye.